click allow. Hold on. I didn't click anything. Oh, what's up? Yep, microphone is working. That's good. What's up, Hila? It is going. Just chilling. The usual. The usual. What's up, DJ? Wit, if you want to claim a spot, do so here. I marked it closed. So if there's a team you're looking for, feel free to just do it here. I have some minis and reps to show, but if you want to claim a team, you can just do it now and I'll put you in. Because you do have 50 credit as well, so you'll be good to go in that sense. If you need to use the thing as reference to see what teams are available, obviously. Because I'm not going to show the... Actually, you know what? I just convinced myself not to do it, to do it because I'm not going to show upcoming hits. I'm going to tell you guys what we have because as you guys can see from the corner, the little nanny cam, the camera's right here. It's no secret. We've been having some... I don't want to say issues, but we're trying to figure out how and the best way to have this camera set up. The cords we had broke, so we don't have the length we need. So I've just got it on a stool in front of us, so it's just right here, you know, in front of us. So I can't grab one mini, walk and do this. It's too much. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what we have on hits. The photos will obviously be uploaded tomorrow. I don't think anything is brand new. So that's kind of another reason why. Nothing here is the first of its kind. Again, this is kind of to get a few more teams that are unaccounted for with some hits. The same with the minis and everything like that. So the photos will be up on the website. I'll tell you guys what they all are. So feel free to claim. The first thing, no breaks have officially closed. They might have now because an order just came through. But this is the Facebook pre-fill with the triple sign Cowboys, the 88 Club. So Wit's going to take the Buccaneers. Yes, sir. With 5 spots left now. Because I can at least just tell you guys what we have while we're doing this. But yeah, so I've got, what is it? 8 reps and 6, 12, 18, 22 minis. again, it's something that we haven't had before, but again, still obviously big names, good names, and stuff like that. Some specialties and everything like that. Um, so I'm just gonna say what they are. Again, photos will be uploaded tomorrow, so you'll see them. But on the minis, so again, I'm just gonna say what we have. I just with the camera here, it's too much. Even showing a rep at a time, it's just because it's right here. There's too much. I don't want to knock it over, step on the cord, or whatever. Um, running a professional outfit out here, and then Wit, you are paid up because you already had the credit, so you do not need to send. But yeah, so we have minis that I'll be saying right now. I'm not used to it, so I can't even say it right. Of the minis that will be going up on upcoming hits, so we've got a Travis Hunter amp. We have a customized visor, everything like that. Trevor Lawrence speed. We got a Saquon Barkley on the flash with the green SIG. Again, this is right now is the only time we're doing it. Hopefully, maybe by next week we'll have a better setup. If I can just get this thing to like hover or something, but I don't. I mean, the camera's clear because it's literally right here in my face. So, we have a Mike Evans flash, and it's like, honestly, looks like a blood orange. We have a Bo Nix slate. We have a John Elway salute, salute 1, the green. We've got a Jamar Chase white Bengal alternate. We're showing one of those Aaron Rodgers custom minis that we have. So again, it used to be a Jet. We had him custom painted, so it's got him with like the Packer, and then again, you guys will see it as we show it and stuff like that. That will go to the Packers. Also, we're not going to have that pictured because if you're not aware, there's kind of a crackdown going on. There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on right now in the memorabilia world. I won't go into details, but there's a lot of stuff going on, so that won't be pictured on upcoming hits. It will be obviously available. It will be for the Packers because even on the top it says Packers and everything like that. But there's some stuff going on with customs. Again, that's why we're not showing the custom flexes. We have them in boxes, but we're not putting them up for trade. After that, Rodgers, we have a Jonathan Taylor, kind of the throwback with the blue face mask. We have a Jerry Rice speed, kind of throwback-ish. Late 80s, early 90s. We got a Joe Montana speed. We got some camos for you guys. We have a, Troy Polamalu camo, a Randy Moss Vikings, and a Randy Moss Patriots camo. We have an Emmitt Smith camo as well. A Drew Brees Rave. We have a Jordan Love kind of customized speed, similar to the Trevor Lawrence, so visored up with the tabs on it. We got Dak on the speed. We then have J.J. McCarthy on their New Age throwback. I forgot what you guys said it was called. It was like New Age throwback or honor the throwback, whatever it was called. I don't remember. We have a Justin Jefferson Rave Mini, which we haven't had yet, I don't think. We have, what was that? Is that it shouldn't be a Steve Young. Oh, I think it's Christian McCaffrey. We have a Marshawn Lynch speed, and those are the minis. Again, I'm just saying them because with the camera here, it's an absolute nightmare. You'll have photos tomorrow, promise. The reps, you can kind of see them. Travis Hunter on the speed. Emmitt Smith on the Rave. Perfect timing with the Barry Sanders on the Rave because we hit Megatron and Daybreak. So Barry on the Rave. We got 2 Raiders for you. We got the 2 young guns that'll be leading the offense for a while. At least we hope. Ashton Jeanty and Brock Bowers. We have John Elway on their white alternate. We have Joe Namath on the dark green kind of alternate that they wear as well. And then Marshawn Lynch. We have a Marshawn Lynch on the speed. So again, photos, you'll see them tomorrow. Apologies, there's just issues with having to move everything around with the camera. It's just, it's not worth it. And again, like I said, nothing brand new, so y'all have kind of seen it before. But, Authentic is moving a little bit. So again, this is the Mega Authentic that I currently have up on screen. Just had a couple of spots taken in the regular authentic, which closed it, so we're actually going to do that right now. So we're going to move over to the authentic, get that done. Bears being claimed, love it. So we will actually do that right now. That is with the Josh Jacobs trade. Denver, Chicago, Pittsburgh. All right. Whoops. Clicked the wrong team. All right. 16. Yes, sir. Okay. Moving over to the authentic. Again, if you want to claim a mega authentic, feel free to do it in chat. I'm going to bring it back to... We'll be right back to it once we're done here. That can go over a little bit. All right. So good luck, everybody. This is the authentic. This is the authentic. Mega authentic is still live. This just closed on the website, so we're going to hop to that right now. I don't want to hear you mention anything, trailer. I don't want to hear you mention anything. Yeah, and your grammar is still pathetic, so I don't really feel so bad. 16 claimed. 16 passed over. Let's get an authentic going. Seven times. There we go. So, whoops, I don't think I hit copy. There we go. All right, this is the authentic. We'll bounce back to the mega right after this. Again, Josh Jacobs on the... No, it's a standard. I thought it had the gray face mask, but it doesn't. It's got the green one, the regular. We got Kale with the Bengals, Colts, Niners, Browns, and with the Commanders, Saints, Richard with the Patriots, Titans, Mead with the Bucks, Jets, Supple with the Texans, Cardinals, Kelly, Packers, Eagles, Carlos, Lions, Seahawks, Vikings, Ravens, Rodney, Chargers, Giants, Trailer, Falcons, Chiefs, Carlos, Bills, Rams, Witt, Dolphins, Cowboys, and then Richard closing us out, Steelers, Panthers, Bears, Raiders, Broncos, Jags. So good. Nope, not reps. What am I doing? Well, I did that for the count, but still. All right. Good luck, everybody. 7 times. Authentic. Number 2, A2. The secondary steak sauce. God, I could go for just a good like ribeye with just like a little bit of steak sauce. That'd be so good. A2 for the authentic. Good luck. All right. Oh, that's on the website. A2. Oh, it was Brock Purdy, not Christian McCaffrey. When I said the minis out loud, the upcoming hits, it's not McCaffrey, it was Brock Purdy. It was Brock Purdy, not McCaffrey. So, my bad. I don't know if we have any McCaffrey right now. A2. There's no hit cam anymore, so I gotta just do that. Plus, you won't see us like walking past the camera and stuff like that, so it's just easier until we get the. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's a little chaotic out here right now. A lot of stuff going on. All right, good luck. Damn. Whoever put this in, pull the strings together. Ooh. I got confused because I was like, wait. But, damn, dude. That is nice. I was just like, I thought it was like, it's not like a 5 sign, 6 sign. That's why I got confused. I was like, wait, what the hell? I thought I opened like a rep or something. That is a dual signed Warren Sapp and Mike Allstott Buccaneers custom drip. Holy crap. You guys probably saw my face. I was confused. I was like, wait, what? Oh, god damn it. I did the... When Dalton built this table, he put the goddamn things over here. I can't... Oh, I can't believe he did that. So now when you're standing there and you get too close to the table, it moves. No, that is A2. A2. I know because you took the Bucks, but that is regular A2. See, we still like to put some good stuff in there for you. A2. No M. No M. It's funny because I think that authentic didn't fill over the weekend too. So this is technically a rollover. Buccaneers, that's going to James Mead. James Mead kicking things off. God damn. That's why I was like, did I open up a mega? That is cool. It's almost like a foam drip. It's kind of interesting. Like it got foamed on. Again, Mike Allstott, Warren Sapp. It is a mega helmet, but drop another. We got a lot of other breaks that we got to work on first, unfortunately. So Mead, I'm going to, I don't want to assume, but that's probably a keep over the Josh Jacobs. So James Mead kicking us off with, damn, that threw me for a loop. I thought I opened up a mega box, but as you guys can tell, I didn't put that in there. Mead, nice hit, brother. That is, what is that? A Sap All-Stat drip. And the authentic just... Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm sure he will, but regardless, that's what you got for now. Nice hit, Mead. He's probably still finishing up dinner. He doesn't even know. Mead, nice hit. God damn. Yeah, that confused the hell out of me. I was like, I'm going to get in trouble for opening the wrong box. Nope, that's the right box. Huge All-Star signature, too. That's cool. Damn. All right. Smash my head. Well, that was a good start. Damn, that was a good one. All right, we're gonna go back to the Mega. Let's see if the Mega can hold a candle. Damn, Mega's got a bit of a heat check there, so let's see what we can do. We're going to do a heat check on the Mega. So we got 5 spots left. Again, in the Mega. And then I think I'm just looking for Jason's payment. I know he'll send it once we get closer. But if you'd like to send it now, that'd be nice. But yeah, we just started off with an absolute banger, you know. And again, we like to throw some things in there. Yeah, I didn't put that one in there, so I legit thought I messed up. But you don't see dual signatures too often and stuff like that, but we do them. So that was cool. Probably be a Cam Newton Mega or something. I mean, Cam Newton's rare and expensive, but yeah, that's a heat check for sure. A Mega-esque helmet. Man, I hope whoever put it in there didn't mess up. Thought they put it in the regular, or thought they put it in the Mega. Gonna have to ask tomorrow. Yeah, James. That was We're still talking about the damn hit. Well, it was funny because like I saw the dual sig. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, oh, and it's a drip. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out if that was an oopsie or just a little. There you go. 'Cause I mean, like we put like what? We put a Brady in the Mega, a Patrick. We've had some crazy stuff in the authentic, but yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. Just wasn't expecting it on that one. But yeah, Mega here. So for $15 more, see if we can challenge that heat check that we got there. Nah. Nope, everything is A1 through 10, MA. So, I mean, yeah, if we open MA2 and it's a Devin Hester, you know, visor, they'll be like, shit. If that happens, which again, I guess I can't say 100% because I don't know. I highly doubt that. If that would happen or something like that, I would probably just open up another Mega helmet because we can't justify charging 15 a spot more for what would be a normal authentic. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm sure you guys are hoping that it happens so you guys get 2 boxes, but that's not a thing. Did it. I do see some mini orders. I do see some mini orders. Josh Gary. Buccaneers. It's a Buccaneers kind of night. Yes. Yep. Mini is closed. All right. The mini is closed, so we're going to do that right now. Speedflex is almost halfway. Again, every single Speedflex that is in a box is custom. By the way, remember, I will say, once we do this Speedflex, we might not be able to say that anymore. We might have to start putting regular flexes in there, but of course it would be like, you know, names like Josh Allen, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, stuff like that. You know, it's not going to go back to like just a plain Ray Lewis or whatever. It would be high-end names, that of like Mega. So right now, 100% 1 through 5 for the flexes are all custom. But once this break happens, I don't know if we can continue that. We might have to start putting regular names in because, like I've alluded to before, things are getting a little weird and tough in certain aspects of stuff right now. Nothing to do with us. It's just what's going on right now with breaks in general. Oh, put this desk a little bit lower. He isn't Mega, but if it's a custom or multi-sign, then it gets bumped up, you know. Again, it's always tough because someone's like a huge fan. It's like, how is they not Mega? It's just also price-based. Ray doesn't charge a whole lot. Yeah, sorry, Ryan. I can't see shit today. Dolphins are claimed. If you need reference for the Mega, the post is still up on Facebook. I have it closed so no one can... Well, people can still claim, but I'm not going to accept it because it needs to be in chat. If you need reference for what's available, first off, here you go if you need to pause it. And then, yeah. And then we'll be back to that again. Everything else just keeps closing on the website. It's not the NFL that's doing it. It's not the NFL that's doing it. All right. This is the 6 mini. So good luck. Micah Parsons, Aiden Hutchinson, Jonathan Taylor, Lad McConkey. So I juiced up the minis for you guys. So I don't want to hear any goddamn complaining whatsoever. Which I know is going to happen anyway. So 16 claimed in the mini. Dual side Ravens are sweet. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, Ray's a good hit. He's just not himself. Isn't mega, but you add Ed Reed, you add Joe Flacco, you add Sizzle. Then yeah. And yes, I called him Sizzle. All right. 7 times. 16 teams. There we go. Good luck. We've got Chong with the Steelers, Lions, Patriots, Browns. Gower, Eagles, Jags, Commanders, Rams. Witt, Ravens, Giants, Broncos, Vikings. Sorry, what am I doing? Witt, Ravens, Giants. Supple, Broncos, Vikings. Gila, Bengals, Panthers. Bruges, Bills, Jets. Gower with the Bears, Cardinals. Richard with the Niners, Falcons, Cowboys, Saints. Keith with the Raiders, Texans. Richard, Chargers, Colts, Seahawks, Dolphins. Gary, Bucks, Chiefs. Bejo, Packers, Titans. Alrighty. 30 minis. Good luck. Oops. I got a message and I never responded. There. Nothing worse than reading a message and then forgetting to respond. Alright. 7 times. Bam. Alright. Here we go. So we got 2, 26, 18, 24, 29, and 16. A lot of latter half numbers. And then the 2. Alright. So on the off chance we try and do a live fill or something like that, I'll take these out. I'm not planning on putting another mini up on the website just so it doesn't like roll over and it sits halfway done for the next 2 days. I'd like to get away from doing that. I mean, you guys know I love minis, but what I'm not a huge fan of is rollovers and confusion. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Okay. 1826, 2. Come on. Give myself like no room. All right. Good luck, everybody. Yes, sir. I think 9 spots left in the Speed Flex. Again, everything is custom. And I don't know if I can say that after this night, that they will all 100% be custom. So now is the time. All right, good luck, everybody. 2. Kicking things off. This dude was fun to watch. I still remember that. What is it? The one photo. It's like, what? It's Megatron's face mask, and in the face mask you see like Peterson going face. It was like one of the coolest photos of like on-field football. Patrick Peterson, return man, cornerback, played a little bit of wideout sometimes in the NFL, not too much, but was technically a two-way player a little bit. That is P-Pat. Cardinals. Gower. Optimus Prime. I like to call Tillman. I'd like to call Tillman Optimus because him and Megatron went at it together, like went against each other so much. But that's not bad. So Gower, you have hit Patrick Peterson. You can keep or you can trade for the trades that you see on the screen. Taking advantage of the thing that I created. So your trade options are there on the screen for you. So Brian Gower kicking us off. Lad. Lad McConkey. $26. Damn. I love this. From the Buffalo Bills, the only player in NFL history to have 200 sacks, 200 plus sacks, 200 on the dot. No one else has hit 200. Reggie White was very close. What was he, 198 or 196? But Bruce Smith, the only player with 200 sacks or in that margin. I think the next closest active is Von Miller at like 150 or something like that. That is Bruce Smith for the Bills. That's going to Bruges. Bruges with the Bruce Smith. So Bruges, again, you have your options for what you see up there, minus the lad. Love me some Bruce Smith. But I can't talk. Keep, please, and thank you. Everyone is so nice tonight. I can't wait till you guys are calling me trash later. I look forward to it every night. Bruges with the Bruce Smith. I love that. He doesn't get talked about enough. 18. Whoo! Shamanama! Does that mean we could hit him on the rep? Big Ben! Big Ben Roethlisberger. Kale, you're not allowed to say anything. All you've done is win the last week, so I don't want to hear it. I ain't going to send anything out to you then. From the Pittsburgh Steelers, I was just about to say I'd like to break through with a hit. That's one of them. That is Big Ben. Ben Roethlisberger going to Richard Chong. First team claimed. That's a keep. I know that much. Richard Chong, Ben Roethlisberger. I can spell his name now. Took me a minute before. Not recently, but just in general. Ben Roethlisberger going to Richard Chong. There we go. That's a good one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. 24. We haven't used them at all. This Bears team is not even a work in progress, man. We are in an alpha build, man. We are an alpha, which comes before beta, before even the release. So we got some work to do, but high ceiling. What is it? National champion, obviously. But that is Colston Loveland on the Chicago Bears. That's going to Gower again. Dude, Bear Karma. Bear Karma. Yep, and so does your grammar. So Brian has hit again. Brian, that is Colston Loveland on the rave. We haven't used him like at all, but the team is, they're trying to figure out what the hell they're doing. Hutch. I'm a little upset. But I do love Aiden Hutchinson. Looks to be fully healthy from his injury. Ugh. Colston Loveland. And it's their alternate. You can't really get mad about that. Hutch. Going to Brian. Oops. Alrighty. Oh, you have it already? I'll give it to you. I'm still pissed, but I'll give it to you. 29. Damn. A lot of... Well, not a lot of. It's only the second one. But... doing some throwback to the old players. I mean, you can technically say Brian Dawkins is old. He's in like the 2000s all decade, so technically. From the Eagles, that is Weapon X, Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins, Philadelphia Eagles on the nice easy speed. Eagles. Gower, Jesus Christ, let someone else win something for once. Holy shit. I didn't see it, but I heard that he's getting it x-rayed or whatever. I didn't know he broke it, which sucks. But Brian Dawkins going to Gower. Third line, Brian Gower claiming the Eagles. So you can keep Dawkins or you can take yet again another one of the trades. The trades were loaded, and then Brian Gower won everything. Keep. Yes, sir. Brian Dawkins on the speed. We don't get much Brian Dawkins. So. Lord. Brian Dawkins is the kale of the mini. I swear. Brian Dawkins. All right. Uno más. Hey. So what? Three people. Bruges got in there. But we got a double winner for the team. I feel like we haven't had... Well, I mean, I haven't had it. I'm sure it's happened during other breaks. But a dual team. Again, that's what can happen with the pool system that we have, which y'all seem to like, which I do too, because you never know. It could be a one-hit break, a no-hit break, or it could be a fucking six-hit break. You never know. Hines Ward, we know it's going to Richard Chong because he hit the Ben Roethlisberger earlier. So, Richard, if you're still out there, you have hit Hines Ward on the slate. You can keep or you can trade for the names up there minus the Aiden, which I need to fix. Richard with the keep. Yes, sir. All right. Only one hit, a doozy of a hit, but again, that's why we have the trades. It just kind of helps it out a little bit, you know? So, it's a good break. The floor is raised. All right. So, I need to enter that. I feel like I've showed this screen 7 times. It's still live up on the website, John. I'm trying to get the mega done because it was the Facebook pre-fill. Apparently. Y'all ravaged through them on the last break, so I had to do something. Had to do something. I'm going to close everything out first. I want to try and get away from having 3 things roll over, especially since the Authentic was a rollover, but it's done. The Speed Flex was a rollover. We'll get that done. And then, I'd rather post it tomorrow, and then probably have trades updated again. So. Probably not. Probably not. It's definitely a Thursday and a Sunday thing. You guys definitely kick ass on Thursdays and Sundays for minis, which is hilarious because I'm a mini guy, but y'all don't do it for me. I get it, but it's just, it's still up on the website right now, so, it needs some love. Only 6 spots have been taken, so now's your time to act if your team wasn't already taken. So again, we've got 5 spots left. 5 spots left in this Mega Authentic. Again, it is the... Well, I could probably do this. This would be easier. This is what's up for trade right now. Triple signed. Club 88. With the Michael Irvin, Drew Pearson, and an actually good CD Lamb signature, too. That's the trade. But yeah, so I think we just have 2 breaks left on the website. We got the Speed Flex at 9 spots, and then the Rep at 10. So once we're done with this Mega Authentic, we'll do one of those. Again, we'll focus on what's on the website, what's up right now, and then we'll go from there. We're going to need some love on the Speed Flex and the Rep, so I'm not going to post anything else or whatever until we get it. Chop with the Chargers. 4 spots left. Sorry. That hiccup hurt. Yeah, so I think I'm still just looking for Jason, but Jason sends when the break is done or almost done. So 4 spots left. This should say 20. Why does that say 18? What did I just do? Looks like I deleted teams that were not supposed to be deleted. So I will have to fix that. Damn it. I think it was just Tennessee and Washington, but I'm not going to take a chance at that. So let's get John Shop back in with the Chargers. Well, get your payment in my account. Bam. What do you think about that, brother? Brother. Boom. Get your money up, not your funny up. Yeah, I must have deleted Washington and Tennessee on accident, but I don't want to take a chance at having the wrong teams. So I'd rather just do it again. So we will go off of this. 20. Yep. That's the correct amount. Alright. Sorry. There we go. We're good. Alright, 4 spots left. Again, triple sign Cowboys, the Club 88, 88 Club, whatever you want to call it. Probably send it out, get it signed by Dez, whoever, if someone takes it. I mean, we could hit something that someone keeps instead. Oh, man. Any other sports on? I just don't like watching the Brewers because I have zero interest in Wisconsin teams. Go watch the Giants Cowboys again, but spoiler alert, I know what happens. Chop taking the Ravens. Where's my mouse? 3 left. 3 left. See, John paid. Three left. College golf, yeah, because I'm going to watch that. I watch Angels, Brewers, I just don't care. Padres, Mets. 8-2, Dodgers getting rolled. And it's a timeout. Good timing. Cowboys, Giants it is. 3 left, my friends. 3 left. After this, technically the one closest to being done is the Speed Flex. And it's a rollover, so unless we get multiple spots taken in the rep, I'll bring the Speed Flex to chat. So the Speed Flex will be next. 2 left. 2 left. Slowly but surely making our way. I'll even tell you what. Once we bring the Speed Flex, I'll ask you guys for a team. And once I see a team like said twice that I either know or think that we have something trade worthy, I'll go and grab one for you. Because obviously the Jetta Rave isn't doing it for you. So I'll see if I can find you guys another thing. Again, it's something that only I do. Do not ask Dalton. Do not ask Jake. As my phone goes off. Dallas is taken. Dallas is taken. By the Dallas man himself. Oh, trade-wise, you son of a bitch. A Dallas trade? Okay. Alright. Okay. Noted. Anyone else? A team you want to see for trade in the Speed Flex? Again, it's not going to be a custom. Because all the boxes are. Any other teams you guys are looking for? I don't know why you retracted it. Two left. Two left. Miami trade for the flex. You know how impossible that is. You already know how hard that is. No, I'm going to grab a Dallas trade just to spite you. Stop asking for Dolphins. Well, I changed my mind. I take it back. I'm not asking you guys anything ever again. I'm not asking you guys anything ever again. How about that? Two spots left in this mega. After this, we're going to do the Speed Flex as it stands right now. Probably going to grab another trade for you guys because the Jetta ain't doing it. Mega Broncos. Yes, sir. Need a closer. Need a closer. Feel free, brother. Claim a team, and you can be the closer. I see that. Waiting for the last possible moment. Close with DJ. It's on my eyes. All right. Alrighty. So DJ, just need you to send. I'm sure you know. You've been around. You're still relatively fresh blood, and yes, I know you said you're muted, but it is what it is. Can't mute myself. Good to go. All right, let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Showing my screen properly. 16 claimed. 16 passed over. See if it can hold a candle to the authentic break. We pulled a doozy of a standard regular authentic with a mega-esque hit. So let's see what we got. Seven times. All right. Good luck. After this, as it stands, I'm going to bring the Speed Flex to chat, and then we'll fill it live. I'm going to grab another trade. Again, all 5 boxes that are currently in the Flexes, 1 through 5, are all custom. Whether it's painted, chrome, hydro, drip, all the stuff. So, good luck. Here we go. We got trailer with the Packers, Browns, Salado, Lions, Bears, White with the Patriots, Rams, Ann with the Steelers, Panthers, Schaus, Bengals, Seahawks, Witt, Bucks, Jags, Fabian, Niners, Raiders, Salado, Cowboys, Cardinals, Chop, Chargers, Bills, Ted, Dolphins, Saints, White, Chiefs, Jets, itch on my rib. Fabian, Eagles, Falcons, Chop, Ravens, Titans, Trailer, Commanders, Giants, Witt, Broncos, Colts, DJ, closing us out, Vikings, Texans. Brady Gronk duel. Jesus Christ. That would be crazy. Cam Scadaboo's not going to last like 4 more games, dude. You can't play like you did at Arizona State in the NFL. It doesn't work that way. I mean, maybe it'll prove me wrong, but... Five. Number 5. Window capture. There we go. That's a little small. It doesn't need to be that big. All right. Mega Authentic 5. Yep. Okay. I almost grabbed F5. That's the next break. Not the easiest you can see it. MA5. Good luck. Ooh, a little rookie doodle on the flash. Hell of a player. I know a lot of you will probably put your nose up because you don't like rookies. Ashton Ginty on the flash, signed in white. It looks really good in white, actually. It actually looks really good in white. Raiders. Raiders. Fabian. I feel like Fabian's been the king of megas recently as well. Fabian claiming the Niners, getting the other Bay Area team. I know they're not there anymore, but that's just what I'm going to call them. I still don't like calling them the Vegas Raiders. Still don't like it. Fabian, Ashton the GT on the flash. Ow. It's a good hit, but we could probably argue which is better. The dual buck or that. I feel like most people would probably prefer the buck, obviously with its customization and stuff. So, dude, sorry, I got something in my eye. Just give me a second. All right. I think it's moved into a lesser spot, but I'm sure it'll come back later. Fabian claiming the Niners, getting the Raiders. As it stands right now, I'll have him sit. Sorry again. I think there's an eyelash in my eye, and it's just annoying me enough. Trading for the 88 club. Pearson, Irvin, Lamb, Speed. Babes. Oop. That's it. Camera's right there. GT a good hit, but an even better trade with the 88 Club 88, whatever it's called. I don't know. I think it has an actual name. Fabian. All right, speed flex time. And sometimes it's good to just kind of take a step back. In just about every aspect of things like this, it's just sometimes it's good to just take a step back every now and then. Obviously, if you want to hang out and chat, you are obviously more than welcome to hang out, talk sports, life. That's really about it. No financial stuff, I don't want to hear about it. But, sometimes you gotta take a step back. I advise everyone, if they're feeling the burn or anything like that, sometimes you just gotta sit back. Jesus Christ, Whit. Alright, so Tyler took his Ravens in the speed flex. I need to take that down. That is the break we're going to do right now. I'm going to go grab a trade, see what I can do for you guys. Right now it's the Jetta Rave. Again, everything that's in the speed flexes, 1 through 5, they're all custom, whether it's painted, dripped, hydro, chrome, stuff like that, whatever. Speed flex, there it is. will see what I can do. Again, it's not indicative of the teams that are in there. I really don't know what are in there. What are in there? What is in there? Not all of them. I know one. I know one helmet that's in there, right off the rip of my head. If we have a Finn's Flex, I'll grab it. I don't know if we do. Alright, so all that's left on the website is the 3 rep. That will be next. We have 8 spots left in the Speed Flex. Alright, so we have Justin Jefferson as the trade right now. Not that one. There we go. Justin Jefferson Rave. I'm going to see if I can spice it up for you guys. How about this? I got a Jamar Chase slate. So we got both LSU wideouts. Both LSU wideouts. So Jamar Chase with a big old signature on there. That's going to be the extra trade-in. Yeah, I don't like you, Jason, so I didn't want to do either of them. Plus, I like how big the signature is. I said, give me a reference. I didn't tell you I was going to get them 100%. I didn't guarantee that I would grab it. I said, give me some references for the team and I'll see what I can do. And then I saw Jamar Chase with a big old giant signature. So I grabbed Jamar Chase. You whiny babies. I didn't even have to go get you a trade. I'll ban your ass in 2 seconds, man. Again, every single helmet that's in the boxes is literally custom. So, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you negative Nancys out there. 8 spots left. Fluctuation in the viewership. We got a bunch of negative Nancys out there being babies. And again, it's not indicative of what we have in the boxes. There's 5 boxes. So, 5 teams are covered. So.
No. What do you say to somebody? Millions followers.
We are halfway home. 8 spots left in this. Again, this was a rollover. We got the 3 rep that hasn't quite hit it. I think it's at what, 6? I mean, if we can't get it, you know, we can push it to roll over again with your guys' favorite streamer, Dalton, for Thursday. But obviously, I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure we at least get these last 2 breaks done. Again, if you guys are looking for reps, go to the website. We'll get her going. We did well in Daybreak today, so I'm kind of feeling it. I'm pulling some good shit. So, try and keep that rolling. Drew Brees Hydro. I think it's an NFC South team. Are you saying that every single NFC South team is there? I mean, granted, it's 1 in 5, so it's 20%. But have we hit a custom Drew Brees? I feel like we did a long time ago. I feel like we hit like a. I feel like we hit a Hydro a long time ago. Right? Trying to remember. Radar's been off. I think we hit one, but it was obviously over in Suite B. But I feel like it was a custom. Only division that hasn't come out? Oh, it's the only division that hasn't come out. Okay. Gotcha. Really? Are you talking specifically custom? Because like I feel like we've hit Gronk. I feel like we've hit Mike Evans. No, we had a custom Mike Evans. You must be talking. It's all good, Tyler. We'll get there. Sometimes it just takes a minute. Sometimes it just takes a minute. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. And again, if for some unfortunate reason we can't, she'll roll. Sorry, I'm going to silence my phone so you guys don't keep hearing that. Yeah, he hit it on he hit it on his birthday night. It was funny because we had Travis Hunter up for trade, so we had a choice between a Jag and a Jag. um, so we've hit a lot, obviously, not including like recently since we've been over here. But I mean, we've had. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, y'all hit the what was it? Thursday night, y'all hit that TO, right? Holy shit. Texans Hydro, Pit Chrome, Ricky Chrome, Warner Hydro, Favre Hydro, Eagles Hydro, Lad. I mean, that's just like in the last 3 weeks. We've been doing these for a while. That's what happens. That's what happens. That happened in the Mega Mini that night too. Well, not that night, but a different night. Um, the Jaden was one of the two trades, and then we guys ended up hitting a Jaden inside the Mega Mini. So you never know. You never know. Um, yeah, man, this is Goldiki. I don't know what that is. Josh Allen to wear a visor for nose protection. Yeah, because that needs to be talked about. Oh, since we like announced it was all custom. Gotcha. Yes, sir. We'll get there, Tyler. We'll get there. Just takes a minute sometimes. Just takes a minute sometimes. Again, J Jetta Rave, Jamar Chase, Slate are your trades. We'll get there. We'll get there. Might just take a minute. Half us are already in. That is probably true. That is true. We'll get there. Again, like I could switch us to the rep, but I don't know that that would. I mean, it might. Let me see. So I think the only thing that changed. If you're talking to me, I'm a Bears fan. If you're talking to Trailer, he's a shitty Packers fan. Oops. Creations. Alright, no, he took it. I'm an idiot. I am a Bears fan, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a Bears fan. Feels like every year it's over by week 4. Which is just great for my mental health. Thanks. Yeah, I don't. It ain't gonna be anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. All right, so I just put the Speed Flex back up on the website. It's still the same amount of spots. I'm gonna try to get the BOGO rep to move. To try and at least get something to move. Obviously, this could be one of those short nights, which, if it happens, it happens. But I'm gonna try not to, especially with the reps, because we do reps in Daybreak. So I'm going to try to get that done. So again, the Speed Flex is up on the website. The Speed Flex is back up on the website. Nah, I mean, I love Josh Cribbs, but no, not a Browns fan. Orange and blue together creates brown, the color of poo, but that's about it. All right, so again, we're gonna try and get this rep to move. If we can't, then the night might just be called early. It happens. I'm not super. I never get upset about it because I don't force people to get in if they don't want to. If that's the case, obviously the rep would need to be this, and we would have that be the Daybreak, which I don't want, but it's very likely to happen. The Speedflex will roll for another night, and then hopefully Dalton will be able to get it for you guys. I'll keep the Jamar Chase as a trade option. But I'm going to try and do this BOGO rep now. I went 2 for 3 today. We hit 2 upcoming hits out of 3. So, obviously, more went out. So, we're going to try and do this. If this doesn't move, we'll just, we'll shut her down. Bruges took a couple spots, so exactly like I was saying. We just need a little push. We got 8 spots left. Once we close this, we can go back to the Speed Flex. Cincy and Niners. Was there a Niner in there? You calling from a walkie-talkie? Alright, so that should be 24. Yep. Yep. Gotcha, Bruges. You good. You good. Thank you. So again, Speedflex is back up on the website. The same spots. So again, if it has to roll, all your spots will stay. You guys are aware of this, but for those that aren't, it'll just stay up there. Your spots are good. Your teams are claimed. You don't have to worry about it whatsoever. We'll just push to have it done Thursday. Again, if/when we get the rep done, I'll bring it back to chat. We'll try and get her. I really don't want to grab a third fucking trade because I shouldn't have to. Can only do so much. Again, I don't want to make a buy one get 360 spot. It's not. I don't want to do that. So. Yeah, and that's why I said we're on the reps right now. Try and get this done, but again, I'm not going to force people to get in. If it's got to take a little bit to get it, then so be it. I would say I'm not in the business of making people spend, but technically that is what my business is. But I'm not in the business of forcing people to do it. So we will just see where we're at. But again, 8 spots left. Let's see. So Falcons with the Penix Rave. Ravens with the duel. Panthers, the duel Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. Panthers with the Rave, Tedero McMillan. Bears with the Caleb Williams Rave. Cowboys with a rep version, but it's the, what is it? It's the OG trips, so it's Staubach, Dorsett, Pearson. Broncos with the Bo Nix Rave. Texans with the J.J. Watt Camo. Chargers with the Justin Herbert Rave. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. It's getting a little bit difficult on some of them. Giants with the dual Parcells LT. Eagles with the Saquon Rave. And then the Chrome Roseman Sirianni. So, still plenty of stuff. But, again, if it's not there, it's not there. Golf. It's a two boxer. All right, guaranteed two boxer. Kale with the Lions. All right, we have Crest, the top of the hill. 7 spots left. There's a Goff Gibbs calling my name. I do forget that you're Minnesota. Or Michigan. I do forget that you're in Michigan. It's like a rumor or a myth that people live in Michigan, you know? It's like, you don't think it's true. Just kidding. One of the OGs is from Michigan. Tigio. But I think he's living in Georgia now because of work. Again, this is a 3 rep. Born and raised, with travel for work as well. And see now. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Right, yeah, it's like, not Saginaw. I don't remember. It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember off the top of my head. Aaron Jones on IR. Man. Fantasy's been a weird one so far. Huh. It's aggressive. It's a little aggressive there. Is it a car dealership or a bar? What is happening? Well, I don't... What? Okay. Must be from the armpit. Seven spots. Everybody, 7 spots left in the rep. Seven spots remaining. Would really like to get this one done. Ugh. Nah, the UP is just like Austin, Texas. It's like its own little place. Own little state within the state. So yeah, if we don't, I mean, I don't want to give up too quick. See, Scatabo can't even catch the ball. It takes him 7 tries to get there. Like, it's not good. Why is Jackson darting? That's weird. It's weird. Let's see. When did I drop this? It's been 10 minutes. Again, if this doesn't close, it'll just have to be the daybreak tomorrow, which I don't want it to be, but if it has to, it has to. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last time. But it's tough when we got 9 in here. It's tough even when we have 12. So, we'll just see where we're at. Everyone's going to be so pissed off if that happens too. Can you imagine? You wait, what, 16 hours? All for Kale just to get all 3 of them again. Yeah, put in a rookie on 2nd and 1 and have him lose you 3 yards. Brian Dable, you are trash. I mean, I also don't have people like clamoring no, so what time is it? 9:10. If literally we have no more movement in the next 5 minutes, we'll call it. Again, I don't want to, but if we can't get it, we can't get it. We then finish it the next time. Oh, neighbors with the drop. Tough catch, but he usually gets those. Caleb's going to take the Broncos, getting us a little bit closer. Getting a little closer. I will keep extending the timer. We got 6 spots left. 6 spots left. We're getting there. We're getting there. Again, Falcons with the Michael Penix Rave. Panthers with the dual Reed Lewis. Panthers with the Tetaroa. I thought I silenced my phone. Tetaroa with the Panthers Rave. Bears with the Caleb Williams Rave. Cowboys with the OG Trips. Staubach, Pearson, Dorsett. Texans with the last camo, J.J. Watt. I don't know why I looked over there. The camera's right there. Chargers with the Rave, Justin Herbert. Giants with the dual sign, LT Parcells. Okay, fine. Eagles with the Saquon Rave and then the dual chrome Sirianni Roseman. So, no, it's just back up on the website. It's just back up on the website because we weren't really getting anything. Caleb with the payment, and now I will silence my phone. I did. Oh, I silenced the media, but not the phone. Smart. Caleb with the payment. Wit looking for the charges. 5 left. I'm just gonna have to become like a player fan. I can't stand being a Bears fan anymore. It just sucks. I know it's gonna take time for like the team to get built, but I'm so tired of having a team that's being built. So I'm just gonna become a player watcher. I'm just gonna watch my boy Herbert. I'm just gonna watch my boy Josh Allen. And like that's it. Like it's just it's too much. It's not fun. It's not fun, you know. 5 spots left. 5 spots left. We are right there. We are right there. No, because like I've always liked other teams, but like I'll always be a Bears fan. Like I'm always gonna be rooting for the Bears, always like that. But like I've always liked the Raiders. I would root for them, you know, when they had, you know, like obviously Darren McFadden was like my favorite college player of all time. You know, I like the old school Raiders. You know, Howie Long with the crew cut. I loved Sebastian Janikowski and Shane Leckler. Like I thought that was like the best duo ever. I liked the Niners when it was the Harbaugh era, and before Harbaugh was Singletary, because he was a Bear. You know, I loved Vernon Davis. Obviously, Frank Gore, my favorite player of all time. I like the Dolphins, really based on their colors, and I think Dan Marino is the best quarterback of all time. But just outright switching teams, no. I'm too far in. I'm 35. I can't just pick a new team. It would feel dirty. So I'm just gonna. I mean, if the Bears are getting their ass kicked, I'll just go do something else. It's not worth sitting there being upset. You know, I'm not 17 anymore, screaming at the TV unless there's a bullshit call. You know, it's just not worth it. So I'm just gonna start watching stuff for the players, but I don't have like NFL TV and stuff like that too, so it just kind of gets picky. But I mean, shit. If Sunday's got to be a housework day, so be it. Crank some tunes, drink some whiskey, get some stuff done, yo. Because I don't have cable either. I go and watch football somewhere else. So. Because I like football, but just where the Bears are, it's just tough. I'll always watch them and root for them, but I haven't finished a lot of games recently. Because we don't finish games as a team. So. And if anyone says you're not a fan, bullshit, dude. Five spots left as I pour out my heart for being a scorned goddamn Bears fan. 5 spots to go. 5 spots to go. As I'm pouring out my team, y'all should at least take the Bears. Like, come on. Pokemon getting real shitty with extra money. Gotta love it. Gotta love the cash grabs. 5 to go. Let's see. What's unclaimed? Bills. Again, Cowboys are unclaimed with the OG trips. Chargers were just taken. Niners are taken. Vikings are taken. Dolphins. I was about to scream. Buccaneers are taken. Again, Eagles got the Roseman, Sirianni, and Saquon. Giants got the Parcells, LT. Ravens got the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. Again, my Bears got Caleb. I mean, he still looks fine, but the team is rough. Plus, he's like playing the first time. It's funny. Everyone forgot he's like literally never played this style, like under center and all this stuff his like entire life. So he's like learning a new way to play quarterback, and he's still like doing well. Not crazy, but he hasn't done terrible. The team just sucks. Texans with the J.J. Watt camo. Dolphins also with the duel. Again, Tetaroa. And then Penix on the Falcons. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just discount the last 5. I don't give a shit. I just want to get it close. Last 5 spots. 65 a spot. Alright, last 5 spots are going to be 65. I usually don't do it until like 3. But I just want to get it closed. I just want to get it closed. I'm over it. We're past the 9:15 mark that I said we would stop at, so. Honestly, once we get this break done, that'll probably just be it. We don't have like enough people or anything like that to really move stuff, so. No one taking a spot, so if that's the case, I'll roll it, dude. I'm not gonna sit here for another 30. I'm not discounting anymore. No. No. Just realized Daybreak Mafia is still up there. All right, honestly, I'm just gonna roll it. I'm just gonna roll it. We're at 8 people. The traffic's not there. The vibe's not there. It is what it is. I don't want to roll it as much as you guys don't, so I'm just gonna do it. It is what it is. It happens sometimes, especially on Tuesdays. Tuesdays have been tough. So I'm just gonna shut her down. I'll be back tomorrow. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get all huffy and puffy about it. We'll finish it tomorrow, and then everything else will roll. So I'm just gonna get out of here.